The jump close, how to find out when you can do it and what to say. For many of us, we understand buying motivated questions. When people ask questions like, tell me more about that product, or they want referrals from a homeowner. They ask you about costs. They ask you about timelines, when you can get the roof installed. These are buying motivator questions. And the amateur salesperson will sometimes take this as a signal that they want to buy right now and go in for what's called the jump close. And they end up blowing the sale. So in this video, I'm going to teach you the number one question that you need to keep your ears open to, because if a customer asks you this, you can indeed go right in for the jump close. Before we get to it, I just want to say a quick welcome or welcome back. Adam Bensman here, the Roof Strategist, and everything that I do is designed to help you and your team smash your income goal and give every customer an amazing experience. So if you haven't yet done it, click the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. And if you want more videos like this, I've got an entire library waiting inside my free training center for you. And you can click the link in the description or text the word free to 303-222-7133. Now, first, let's define what is a jump close. Now, a jump close is when normally you're running your presentation from start to finish, and at the end, you ask for the business or you ask for the deal. Well, a jump close is when you find an indicator, a buying indicator from the homeowner that is so hot to buy right now that you can skip things. And that's the only time it is even remotely appropriate for you to skip things in your appointment. Sometimes you might be reading the customers hot and you speed things up. And I've audited tons of sales, both sitting in the home because I look like I'm 12 years old as a silent observer, watching folks my dad's age as I was training them sell to a homeowner, and I could see these things happening where the salesperson's like, oh, they're hot to buy, I'm so excited, we'll just breeze right along because I just want to get the deal, and the deal just crumbles. And likewise, I've watched sales where that homeowner expressed the interest. Like if you knew what to look for, that salesperson would have heard, now's when I go in for the jump close. And instead, they didn't pick up on those cues, kept talking, and literally talked themselves out of the sale. They literally ruined it. So first, what we need to do is recognize that a jump close is a time where we recognize a homeowner's buying indicator and say, hey, you know what? We don't need to go through all the steps. We can just go right in and go in for the close and get the business, okay? Now, what is the indicator? Well, again, it's not questions like, tell me more about the shingle type or the color, or can you guys do this on a Saturday? Those are buying motivated questions for sure. Or do you have a list of references? These are people expressing interest, and they're a highly qualified prospect for you. But a jump close is when people say things like, I love that. That would mean the world to me. That would be amazing. When they begin to describe an emotional feeling in response to something you shared, this is where they're describing the benefits to you. They feel the value and they're telling you how valuable it really is. And the amateur salesperson is going to go right in sometimes for the jump close. But instead, I encourage you to do this first. You want to ask, how so? Tell me more. How so, or tell me more. And when that prospect says, oh my gosh, that would be so helpful. I love that you could do that for me. We ask, yeah, how so? Or why is that? Or tell me more. And this gives that prospect a moment to elaborate on how much they love what they're hearing. And at this point, that prospect is literally selling themselves on the benefits and the value that you can provide. And right after they share how much they love that and how excited they are, that right there is the key indicator that you, my friend, are prepared to go in for the jump close. And the jump close can say, Peggy, I'm so glad, and repeat back what you heard and say, would you like to chat next steps about getting started? And at this point, once you repeat back what she said to you, I'd love if you guys could do this, this, and this. Oh, I would love if you could do our install on a Saturday so I don't have to work with Zoom. Everything else looks great. And they compliment you. You know those excitable customers. Would you like to chat next steps and about getting started? This reminds them of that joyful experience they just had. And at this moment, that customer or prospect, soon-to-be customer, is ready to go. You just say, great, let's get right to it. And then you can go right in for the jump close. Now, if for any reason there's hesitancy, that's okay. They'll pump the brakes. She'll be like, you know what? Not quite yet. I love what I'm hearing, but I have a few more questions. But that key moment, I love when. Before you go in for the jump close, remember to ask, how so? Tell me more. Why is that? And get that prospect revealing even more information, selling themselves and validating how much value they see in working with you before going in for that jump close. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you used the jump close before? Have you had those customers that are just so ready to buy that you're like, oh my gosh, why am I even bothering going through this? Let's just do this thing. When it fits, it fits. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. Now, that's all I've got for you in today's video, and I hope that you can take this experience and now, in the very next sales appointment you're in, keep your ears wide open for those times where homeowners are expressing their emotions. I love that. I like that. Wow, I can't believe you do that for me. That'd be awesome. And then ask more questions. How so? Tell me more. Why is that? And you're going to witness right before your eyes that customer start to share even more, and that is your ripe moment. And now you know exactly how to pay attention to, again, buying motivated questions versus the jump close indicator. Hey, thanks for joining me in today's video. And if you want more tips on closing, maybe it's even retail specifically, I've got a growing playlist on that, and it's inside my free training center. You can click right now. It's in the description below, or you can text the word free to 303-222-7133. And if you're someone who might be interested in just really learning my philosophy, you're like, hey, I've watched these videos, I really like them. Maybe I want to take the next step and start using Adam's sales system and unlock the whole key to success, the entire thing from knock to close. Like, I'd love to share it with you. And you can text the word demo to that same number, 303-222-7133. There's a link in the description as well. And our team will tour you around so you can see and decide for yourself. And I back everything with a 30-day money-back guarantee. And that way, if for any reason you're not satisfied, we buy it back. So thanks for joining me in today's video. Let's keep rocking and rolling together, shall we? So if you haven't jumped in, get in my free training center right here, or learn more techniques to help you close deals in these videos. We'll see you soon.